forward, and let's quickly talk about Boots Ennis. Boots is ready for the big fights. The time for fringe opponents has ran its course. And I feel that. I feel that a lot of people are very quick to say Boots ain't ready. As soon as he fought Crawford, it's Boots ain't ready. Oh my God, you can't just put Boots in there with Crawford like that. And 2 weeks ago, they said that Crawford was dog food for Boots. Spence was dog food for Boots after he fought against Villa in Philadelphia. Everybody was ready to give Boots every single title that was won by Crawford last Saturday. And now all of a sudden, oh no, it's too much for him. It's too much for him. The guy is 33 fights in. When is it going to be enough for him? When is it going to be the time for him to get his opportunity to show us that he's an elite boxer? See, you can't protect these guys. These guys don't even want you to protect them. Boots wants these fights. And the funny thing about it is fans are saying that they don't want Boots to fight Crawford. So you guys are complaining about protecting somebody, about these guys protecting their O's, but you're the one trying to protect their O. It doesn't make any sense. These guys have lost before in life. It doesn't matter. Nobody's undefeated in life, period. So them losing one little fight, that's not going to tell the story of their career. It's not. So Boots has done everything correctly. Boots went ahead and applied to the IBF to get the mandatory fight. So there is no is Boots ready or not ready? He's the number one contender in the IBF. Of course he's ready. What kind of BS is that? You guys are just doing this because you don't want Crawford to fight your favorites. You don't want him to humiliate people like he did Errol Spence. But the thing is, though, it's his time right now. So if you're in the way of his time, you're just going to be a casualty of war. But you're still going to get respected at the end of the day because this is an upper echelon fighter. This is a first ballot Hall of Famer. This is a guy that has cemented the rest of his career. Bud Crawford don't have to win another fight in his life, and he's still going to be in the Hall of Fame first ballot. So you're not going to change anything that you're not going to change any of Bud's history. So what's the point of babysitting a guy that you've been talking about for the last 4 years about him being this super duper fighter and this guy that can take on the world? How will we ever know if he never does it? You can't keep, this man don't want you holding his hand. This man doesn't want to be babysat. This man feels ready for Bud Crawford. So let's make it happen. It's that simple. Boots, Bud, I would say that fight is probably one that we will get, if not later on in the year, early in 2024. I think that fight, they have to be on the phone talking about the fight. They're about to be getting into purse bids, all types of stuff. Yes, it doesn't sell the same way as Crawford and Spence, but at the end of the day, though, who cares? Bud Crawford has become a worldwide star. It doesn't matter if he fights me next week. You're all going to show up. You're all going to talk about it. So it does not matter. He has reached the level of it don't matter who he fight. We're going to tune in because we want to see what Bud's going to do, or we want to see if Bud's going to get beat. It's that simple. So let's stop the babysitting and let's go ahead and get back to boxing business. Y'all have to understand, when the best fight the best, there's going to be feelings hurt, but you shouldn't have so many feelings invested in men that you don't know. So it is what it is at the end of the day. I know both of these guys personally, and I know that they're both very big time competitors. And I know how much they both want this fight because guys want to fight the best. Guys don't want to just be fighting to fight, fighting to survive. That is for the bums. That's for the gatekeepers. That's for the has-beens. But for the elite guys, they want it all. And we should not be denying them of it all. So with that, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And when I get back, we're going to jump into some baseball. because it was a wild and crazy weekend in the MLB, and we got some teams that are sitting right there in the playoff picture that were nowhere near the playoff picture 3 weeks ago. So you guys stay tuned. This is the premier sports betting show, the primetime angles with the one and only Pop Dibiase, the primetime capper, and I'll be right back at you.
Good News Only Racing Club, led by the legendary Doug O'Neill, the trainer of 2 Kentucky Derby winners, and I'll have another in Nyquist. Also trained 2-time Breeders' Cup champ Golden Sense, who are just a part of a long list of thoroughbred champions trained by Doug O'Neill. The Good News Only Racing Club has a young core of horses to look out for in Dennis's Celery, Irish Heatwave, and Notre Dame, just to name a few. Win the day every day with the Good News Only Racing Club, a proud sponsor of the NFL Bet Exchange.
From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.
Tune into Big Wave Boxing every week with a brand new guest with the one and only Pop Dibiase, the primetime capper, getting the best boxing stories, best boxing angles, and the truth when it all comes down to this week's science. Tune in to Big Wave Boxing on the Prime Wave Media channel